Hello, all you imps, pixies, and other fine fae folk. It is me, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we like to play with different kinds of artsy craftsy things, but we're master of none. I got a bunch of new die cuts in, so I thought, let's try them out. What do you think? Or do you want to wait and do it another day? I kind of want to do it. So this is for different like frames and just fun, funky shapes. I have two butterfly shapes. The first one that I got, I was not impressed with. I will tell you that much right now. I really was not impressed with it at all. It doesn't look as detailed as the picture showed. And a lot of these don't cut all the way through, so you're cutting and tearing at the same time. We'll try it though. We have a little butterfly, this one, which this one I thought was supposed to be roses, so I don't know. We'll see. We have a frame. No idea what I'm supposed to do with it. This stuff. They look like maybe they're supposed to be flowers. I don't know. I'm taking them out. We have another frame, and then these are corners. Apparently I like frames. Here's another frame. And then here's like an ivy leaf. So I wanted to try some of these. So let's get our heavy thing. Let's move this stuff Let's move it away from us for now. Let's just pull these over here. Pull those over here. Because first we have to take the piecey parts apart. I hope these are easy to pull because I don't feel like having my hands torn to pieces. Should I? Okay, that's not too bad. Let's grab. That piece is okay. See if I can cut that. And it just plinged that way. I tell you what's going to happen when I finally get this room put completely together and I'm walking in here barefoot to go sit on that exercise bike, which woefully I have not ridden in months. I'm going to end up getting all these things in my foot. I already know. I've got a massive bruise on my shin from putting the bookcase and the craft cart together. So I think I'm going to leave that in there because I feel like that's supposed to be in there. Is this supposed to be in here, I wonder? We're going to leave it and see. Why, yes, we are. We're just going to leave it and see. That one's just nice and pretty. There's nothing I have to take out of that one. This one is going to be separated by bits. So if this is your first time stumbling upon my channel, I would really love it if you would consider a little bit of a like and a subscribe. It will help my little baby channel grow. My next giveaway is at 50 subscribers. And I think tomorrow is 1 week since I mailed out the goodies for my 2 winners for my Lucky 13 subscriber giveaway. Does that not come apart? Was that cut wrong? Look, that's stuck right there. Is it not supposed to come apart? That doesn't make sense to me. Why would, I guess one come apart and the others don't? Looks like it's supposed to. These certainly come off clean enough like they're supposed to. So I guess we're just going to try and see if we can get it to. Yeah, no, it's not supposed to. Okay. That's really odd to me. I feel like these are supposed to come off. See, right there? But it's stuck right there. Okay, I guess we'll leave that for that. Right, this one is definitely going to come off. That was super simple and super easy. Man, I wish they were all that easy. Okay, so those will be the corners. I should probably try to keep everything together so I don't lose it and get it all mixed up. But that's not how we roll on this channel. This channel, it's like, let's just dive right in and not know what we're doing or have a plan. You guys, we're almost done with our second journal together. What do you guys think about that? I think I want to leave this, if I can, this little circular oval frame. I can see where it's supposed to come off, but I want to try to leave it there. These, I just don't even know what these are. That's a fleur-de-lis, but I don't know what the rest of these are supposed to be. I'm going to assume, which you know what happens when we assume things. I'm going to assume that they're some kind of flower thing. I just don't know, though. I really don't know. So, one more little bit, and then we are good to rock and roll. Okay. We've got all our piecey parts and things. So let's set them all over here. I'm going to get these all scraped off of here. Then we'll just grab some paper. Since we're just testing this anyways, I don't really need it to be cardstock, do I? But if we do cardstock, at least then we'll get a better idea of what we're up against with this. Right, so cardstock it is. We'll just grab ourselves a couple sheets. And we're going to have a little playtime. Marvel just licked my hand, so I'm covered in marble goo now. Little boy, ugh, with him icky kisses, and he's not laying in his daggone bed. He's laying beside me. Lay in your bed, baby. Mommy got you a bed for a reason, so you don't have to be cold on the floor. Little boy, lay in your bed. Little puppy, lay in your bed where it's more comfortable. Is he? No, he's not. Because he's a turd. My pup is a turd. Come on, snap in. That one did. I think that one did. I guess. That's about the best I think I'm going to get it. Right. I'm going to put that there because they seem to work better if they're partially in. Okay, first let's do the ucky one. This one just does not like to be... it's not... Last time I did it, I think I did it face down. Right. Okay, so last time I did it, because this is where all of the ridging was, I put it face down on my sheet. Let's go ahead and try it again. Put our piece of glass on top, or acrylic, whatever you want to call it. And then I ran it through 4 times. Okay. That's 1. Come backwards. That's 2. Forwards. 3. Back again. 4. I'm going to do 2 more because it did not cut last time. As I said, it did not cut all the way through. So we're going to try to make sure this is going to be 6 times it's been run through. Okay, let's see if it cut. Okay, so this is what happened last time too. It stuck to this. It cut pretty good for this part. But then I really need to get my pokey tool things. Okay, let's get this all out. But see, like this stuff, it's just not, it's cut, but it's not cut out. Not very well. Not a fan. Like if it's going to be fussy like this, then they need to make sure that it cuts properly and that it separates perfectly. You know what I mean? If they're going to make this design, make it work. Of course, I guess they can be selling a bunch and not taking returns, or, you know, sorry about you, you bought it, buyer beware. But I'm trying it with the 6 run-throughs because 4 did not work. This is coming out much easier this time, I will admit, with the 6 run-throughs, but it's still irritating that you can't just tap it and have them separate. Okay, see, some of these do not want to separate. Yeah, that one here, that's not, I mean, I'm tugging, actually tugging, and it is not coming apart. And you can see here where it's supposed to be cut. Can you see that? That's supposed to be cut and it's not coming apart at all. Nor is this one. And I'm like tugging and pulling. So that's a waste of money in my opinion because they're not wanting to come out. We'll try it and see if we can get all of this out. I mean, it's a beautiful design. It's just a little flawed. And if I'm going to have to do this every time, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to use this very often. I'm not going to use this die very often at all if I've got to do this. This is beyond soul killing. So yeah, that piece doesn't want to come apart either. And if I pull it, I just don't want to pull it and rip it. Because that's what happened with the last one. It ripped when I was pulling pieces out of it. And, yep, see, that doesn't want to come apart. And that is clearly cut. Do you see that? It's all clearly cut, but it does not want to come out. Okay, let's just try to salvage this. Okay, I got that. It's just irritating because there's so much detail to it. And when you've got to go back and just double check everything and pull everything out, when it should just be kind of a tap, tap, and it'll fall out. You know what I mean? Okay, now we got to get this bit out. Okay, so that's the finished product. I really don't know if it's worth the 7 or 8 minutes of plucking all that crap out or not. I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth that frustration, because I don't have patience. I really don't. But we'll put that aside and count that one as a win for at least right now. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Let's just get a gathering of our cardstock boogers. Okay, so we did that flower, or butterfly rather. Shall we do the other butterfly and see if we have better luck with it? It's not going to fit on the same piece of cardstock, so let's see if I can find a piece that will fit. What if we do our 3 little shapes? I mean, technically I could use that too on something. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, that is just barely fitting on there, but we're going to rock it. Rock it. Yeah. See? Stinking earworms. Right. We're going to try just the 2 roll and see where that takes us. Oh, there's our snap crackles. I really hate that sound. Okay. It's gone through twice, like I would normally do, a forward and a back. That's cut so hard that it's actually in the paper, or it was embedded into this. So these are much, much sharper. And they stuck. Do 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 do. Huh. Are they supposed to be cut out, I wonder? I don't know. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it, you guys. Not sure I like this being stuck. Okay, so technically, why? Oh, is it because I cut it twice? Is that what's causing the issue? That I just cut it too good? I'm beginning to think that die cuts are not in my future. Unless they're super simple. Come on. It's wiggling. It's wiggling. There we go. Right. So we've got that. And that. And then we've also got this. And these little pieces that we could use to form a box or whatever we wanted to with that. All right. I like those. They're so delicate. All right. Let's keep on keeping on. Got another little piece and a piece. I'm thinking hard and therefore I am not talking because this takes lots of concentration. I'm telling you what's going to happen right now. Before I go much further, I'm going to end up stabbing myself with this thing. I already know. I already know. Okay, that comes off. Nice. Now let's try. Oh, come on, get out of there. Because I think you're the piece I'm supposed to be using. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. So we've got that odd little shapey shape. Okay, now let's keep on keeping on. Okay. And then we have this little bitty one too that we got to try and wiggle out. Okay, again, love the effect. Don't know if I think it's worth all of this trouble and harassment. I just don't know if that's worth it. Because that is, oof, that's a challenge. I mean, took 30 seconds to cut and what, 4 minutes to debone, for lack of a better word. Right. Moving right along. Okay, let's try this one, this one, and these two. We shall see. Okay. Oh, this is going to make a lot of noise. I can tell already. No? Pass through once. Oh, good night. Mm. Now, I'm going to do a quick turnaround because I'm not 100% certain that this end got cut. So we're going to do a little slide through. Oh, come on, go in. Come on. Work for me, baby. Why? Why aren't you... That's not working. Why? Why did it suddenly stop? Because I flipped it around. Nope, that's wanting to feed through sideways. Okay, well, I'm not playing with that. I'm not going to have it come shooting off everywhere. Okay, that one at least cut. This one, yeah, I didn't think it, well, kind of. Not great along that edge. But that's the only spot, is there's like one little bit that it didn't cut quite right. So we're just going to do a little tear just to see. And then this one. Well, side of note, I do have a pretty oval now. Okay, let's just try to pop that bad boy out. Okay. Like that one for sure. I like that. Now let's just see how easy it is to... Okay, poke, 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 poke. Yes, I know, Mommy's singing and you don't like it when Mommy sings. Yes, Mommy knows. You don't like it. See, this side's not cut, so I can't even poke it through. The back's not cut, so I can't even see. It's shaved. It doesn't go all the way through. So there is nothing I can do about that, short of getting some kind of pick or something to actually pick them out from this side. Okay, so that's a pretty frame too, other than the fact that I knew it wasn't going to cut very well, so. But it is what it is. Let's just see here. None of them clear like I want them to. Okay, poke, 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 poke. So I started watching that show, Red Rose. Red Rose? I wish I had that accent. Man, I wish I had it. It's a Manchester accent, I guess. I just love the way they say some of their words. I'm not going to try and spoil too much of the premise other than the first episode has this group of friends that have graduated. They're upper class in England, It's their year before they go off to university, and there's a big party that all but one of them gets invited to, and it's because the girl that's holding the party knows she can't really afford the cover fee for it. Well, then after she gets her invite and a friend pays the cover fee for her, she gets sent this application invite from the girl who's holding the party. And that's all I'm going to say from there. I watched like the first 3 episodes last night without even like, I was spellbound. It's good. Recommend it. Red Rose, not sponsored. Okay, come off of here. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, that came off. Okay, so we have 2 little corner pieces that we can do. There's where it's got a bit where you can bend it, but that's not a very good bend mark. So I would want to score that, I guess. because that is not, like when I tried to bend it, it just went all the way in here. So those are like little tiny corner pockets. I'm trying to pull this towards me so I can see it, so I can bend it, but there you go. Little tiny corner pocket. Just like that. Ta-da! So I might as well try and fold this one too. Okay, that works. And that works. Okay, now we have two little teeny tiny pockets. Tucks, whatever you want to call them. That's fun and interesting. Look at that shape. Okay, now we're gonna pop it out. Pop it out. Pop it on out there. Yeah. You just stick your booty out there and just pop it out. I don't know where that came from. This is what happens when I'm talking to you guys and you guys are not answering me back. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is what happens when I've got no one answering me and I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I've always said I would never be bored on a desert island. I would absolutely 100% be able to entertain myself. And now you know why. Okay, so I got a few little bits that are ready to come up. This one kind of reminds me of Cinderella's stagecoach. Don't you think? Doesn't that look like her stagecoach? Yeah, that's pretty. And that one wasn't terrible to pop out. It was not terrible at all. Other than this one. Oh, I guess it just came out. Yeah. Now all we have left is this last butterfly and the ivy. So let's go ahead and grab them. Get the little boogers off of here. Come on. Come on, get off of there. I don't know why I adopt a more southern accent when I'm talking to you guys, but it just tends to come right on out. I don't know. I love southern accents. Always have. There's just something so genteel about them. Of course, when I'm throwing an accent on there, it's not. I don't know what it is, but it's not genteel. Think more bull in a china shop. Okay, I'm already looking at this and dreading popping all these out. This is going to be a freaking nightmare. But for the sake of you guys, I will persevere. If my pain brings you enjoyment and entertainment, so be it. I will suffer. Okay. Put that there. Bring this down a bit and that down a bit. There. It's a little better situated. Yeah, we're gonna put this upside down and probably hate ourselves for it. Oh yeah, we're gonna hate ourselves for this. Oh, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we don't like that at all. For those of you trying to track what I just did, I put this, instead of this way up, I put it this way to try and straighten it some. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Right. There. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a nightmare. Now, the ivy, on the other hand, splendiferous. Look at this. It's just, although it doesn't want to come out of its home. Get out of your home. Come on. It's time for you to grow, little birdie, and fly free. There. There's our ivy. Let's go ahead and pop all these out. So we've got these just as clean as can be. Hello, little bug. And Mr. Jealous Bud is up here because he heard me talk to the cat. He is such a jelly boy. She's climbing onto my shoulder now and deciding to knead my shoulder. Hi, Buglet. Yeah, see, there's a few pieces that don't want to come free. I am not trying to fight with them. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be... Come on. This one really takes concentration, so I'm not tearing the pieces up. So this is why I'm not talking, because we already know my brain does not function with doing something intricate like gluing, drawing a straight line, cutting a straight line, apparently popping out little bits of cardboard boogers. Hi, Buckley. Hi, baby. I'm not going to be a bit surprised if she doesn't come in front of the camera in just a second. She's getting curiouser and curiouser about my desk and what I'm doing at it. Hi, Bug. She's so tiny and delicate, too. Thank you, Bug. Thank you. Now you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. And then you're gonna end up scratching and hurting me, so let's not, okay? It's this piece here that I'm having trouble with right now, because I'm trying to figure out which piece is supposed to stay and which piece is supposed to separate. Ah, she is kneading my elbow. Oh, that does not feel good. I love you too, Buggy. Oh, you have some sharp little clawsies. Okay. Whew. Oh my goodness, I can straighten my shoulders up now because she's just got off of them. She's tiny, but when she puts all of her weight in one spot, it's you can tell she's there. Okay, this is a really beautiful butterfly, but again, I just don't know if it's worth all of this fighting with the intricacies of this thing. I would, if I was making these to sell these, I would probably sell them for $2 or $2.50 each, just for the amount of time it takes to get all of the little cardboard booger bits out. And some of them come out super easy, and some of them you've got to fight and fight and fight with so that they don't tear. Okay. Okay, I think I've gotten it all. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on pause, clean up all of this booger mess, and lay them back out so we can take a look at them and see what they turned out like, okay? Be back in a momo. Okay, we're back. Right, so just to kind of go over what we've got. We got those out of that. We got these from this one. Those from that one. I still think that's supposed to come apart, and that got messed up because I think that's supposed to be like a label, because there's these little bits here. I just don't want to break that, because that's same thickness. There's no breaking that apart, I don't think. I'm gonna fidget with it later and see. These, we got a pretty little corner tucks. This one, and again, this was my fault for messing this one up. We got this, and then this butterfly. Where's this one? These three hashtag, whatever you want to call them, scribble scrabble ones. I really don't know. I like the look of them, but I don't know if they're worth all the hassle of trying to get them out of these little bitty, teeny, tiny little line bits. I really don't know. I mean, I really do like the look of them. I think that is cool as all can get out. I really think they're cool, but I just don't know if they're worth it. I guess it depends on how badly I really want to use that design. And then finally, this butterfly from this butterfly. I think this one's just stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. But again, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I'm still seeing little boogers that are coming out. That's a lot of work. And now, speaking of boogers, just so that you're aware, just from all of those that we cut, we've got all these boogers. So you decide if you think it's worth doing it for that, because ooh wee, that was a lot of oh, and this one, sorry, we forgot the ivy, which was perhaps the easiest one that I was the most worried about, because I thought all these little bits were going to tear. So yeah, there we go. I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.